Hey guys, Abel here from Hobby Home and Garden. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel, and this is appearing on Instagram as well. We've got a really big announcement to make. We already know if you follow us on Instagram, but Charlie's Patch is officially in store. I'm gonna introduce you to Charlie. So Charlie, say hi to everyone. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie. I have an Instagram page and now business called Charlie's Patch. So I am a primary school teacher as well by trade, and a really passionate gardener who wants to look at getting as many people into the garden as possible. So I've decided the best way to do that is by giving people an opportunity to grow their own plants from scratch, starting with the seed and watching their plant grow before harvesting and getting a nice tasty treat from it.
Oh, I like that. So let's talk about the range and a couple of other things. So firstly, where can you get these from, these packets?
So these seed packs will be available in store at Hobby Home and Garden and online, so it's really exciting. We're starting off with a smaller range, but we've got some really exciting plans ahead.
So I'll look at some of the range that we have right now. Coriander seeds, all right, some Kent pumpkins, sunflower seeds, high basil because he knows I actually like that for my fur. So there we go, some thyme, money maker tomato seeds. I wonder how much money I could make off that one. And a black cherry tomato. Now these are in store at $3 each, so that's actually reasonably priced. The other thing is it's South Australian, so what that means is Charlie doesn't have to work as much as a teacher, sorry kids, but it means that he can go out there and start teaching kids about this sort of thing. So there'll be heaps of YouTube videos popping up on our website where kids can go on and learn about propagation, the reasons why it's good to grow. So that's where I want to bring it up. So what's the advantage of growing your own vegetables versus, let's say, going to Coles and Woolies?
Well, as great as it is to have all of those veggies on tap when you need them at the supermarket, growing seasonal and organic produce yourself means you eliminate the chance of getting any of those nasty chemicals that you could find in the store-bought products, and it also it's just a really wholesome and satisfying way to grow your own food. I have started to fill plates and plates of food now in my own garden. It's taken a little while to get to that point, but I've really worked hard, and now I've got so much produce available to me. If I ever need any herbs or veggies, I can quickly run down to my shop in the garden and top up everything that I need.
Do you charge for the shop? Because I might come and get some.
Yeah. For you, I'll do it pretty cheap.
So everyone asks, is it hard to grow veggies? Like we have a lot of kids coming, and they like that we've got heaps of plants in store, but they're a little confused about the whole growing. And parents are scared about it because they're like, oh well, do we have to monitor it? Is there, like, what do we do? How easy is it to grow, like, let's for instance say the Thai basil, because I'll need heaps of that. So
yeah. How
easy is it? Can you go through like the stages of how to grow it?
Of course. So Thai basil, or all basils in particular, are really easy to grow. You get your little potting mix or seed starting soil. You just sprinkle the seeds on top and cover it with a little bit of soil, so the seeds are covered. Then just keep the soil moist until the seeds germinate, which will be likely within the first 1 to 2 weeks. You should start to see lots of new growth coming out.
And the other question is, what's the benefits of getting kids into the garden?
By getting kids into the garden, it gets them away from their screens first of all. It gets them eating healthier because they want to eat the food that they're growing. So I've got a little nephew, he loves coming into my garden, pulling out carrots, cherry tomatoes, even Cape gooseberries, which he's never seen before then. And he and I have planted some things together, and he just gets so excited about it. My class at school, we've started a veggie patch as well at the school, and the kids absolutely love it. Even the students that didn't necessarily like too much to do with school are always asking me, oh Mr. Zammit, when can we go out to the garden? When can we go do this and this? We really enjoy it. So it's just a really exciting thing for them as well.
And do you need much space to grow vegetables? Because kids are coming in, parents who live in, let's say, high-rise buildings say, oh, we just don't have the space.
It's a really common question that I've been asked, but growing anywhere is so easy to do. You can get vertical gardens, which are perfect for balconies. You can grow in pots. I know people that have had up to 50 veggie plants on their balcony. So it's space and size of your area. It shouldn't be an excuse. It should just be take any opportunity that you have. Anyone can do it. It's really, really fun.
So a few more questions. Obviously, being South Australian, where would you like to see your brands eventually go? Obviously, it's here at Hobby Home and Garden, but we want to help you grow as well. So we're shipping all of these locally as well as interstate, overseas as well. So we've already got permission to ship this to New Zealand and America. But where do you want to see your brand in, let's say, 2 months' time, or 6 months, or 8 months?
Yeah, I would ideally love to just keep getting myself involved with as many South Australian businesses as I can. I'd love to see it stocked at Drake's supermarkets.
Oh, there you go, JP. Quickly, hurry up.
And I'd love to see it stocked at a range of other awesome stores, boutique stores, and even South Australian chains that are willing and excited to stock my products as well.
Cool. Well, we better get this into some keen gardeners as well. So what I'm going to do, we've got how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 different types of seeds in store. So I'm going to give 10 lucky people a pack of these. So you'll get all 7 different types of seeds. I'll even throw in a Hobby Home and Garden soil kit. And we'll ship them out. So all you have to do is tell us why you need it in the comment section below on both Instagram or YouTube, and we'll send them out. Now, because I think it's pretty cool, I'm also going to send these out to a couple of young kids because we'd like to see them document how they go.
Absolutely.
And we'll tag Charlie in this as well, so you can actually ask him any questions you want about gardening. So, and I'm sure he'll do it. He'll answer. If he doesn't, then he's in a lot of trouble. No, he'll answer. But my last question though is, where do you want your brand, right? Obviously we want it in shops and stuff like that, but what else do you want? Do you want to do indoor classes? Because obviously you're a teacher.
Yes.
And you know, you've also got such a great little brand here. You don't want to leave teaching, so is there something you want to help us out? Maybe do you want to do classes here? Is there some workshops you might want to do?
Absolutely, yeah. So my big goal is obviously not to lose my teaching skills that I've got and worked really, really hard on. I'd love to impart that knowledge onto young children through educational workshops and hands-on workshops that are really going to focus on getting kids into the garden and get excited about gardening, helping mum and dad out in the garden, helping the grandparents out if they're over there, anything like that, to really get as many people excited about gardening. Do
you think you might actually go into, let's say, nursing homes and stuff like that?
Absolutely. Age isn't going to be an issue for me.
What's the benefit of having older people and young kids working together? Because on Netflix, I was watching a documentary recently of young kids going into nursing homes.
Yeah.
Just to play with them, walk them, like go for walks with the elders. Do you think that's something you want to do, or is that something you think gardening, mixing young kids with older people? Because we've actually got a nursing home down the road, and they always come in. So is it something you think you would like to do?
I think so. I think it'd keep their minds young and really help share their knowledge with the young children as well. I know I used to really, really love going out into my grandmother's garden, and we used to, she had an awesome veggie patch, still does to this day, and we used to pick mandarins off the tree, pick nectarines, all of that, and we were just so excited to eat fruit, believe it or not.
Is that where you probably get all your experience and ideas from?
Definitely, that's probably where it started, and my dad as well, he always was keen to get a good veggie patch started, and I promised myself when I was maybe 12, the second I move out, I'm going to have an awesome veggie patch.
And you do?
Look, I'd like to say it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it, and I would say I've got maybe 2 veggie patches now in my garden.
So if you're lucky and live in Adelaide, Charlie might invite you over to do a little gardening session and take his fruit home. You have a dog as well, don't you?
I do, yes, Winston.
Yeah. So does he get to go into the garden at all?
Not with permission. So I've had to actually put a gate in with a latch because he's worked out how to open it, and he'll just find himself sniffing around, digging up all the soft soil and just chilling out in my garden.
Oh no, crazy. Alright guys, well I'm going to let you all head off. Charlie's Patch is available in store and online. Come in, support a local South Australian business. Like I said, it's $3 a pack. Some of them have 12 seeds, some of them have 20 seeds. I think I saw one with 50 seeds. That is a lot of Thai basil, but hey, I weird at a time, 100 seeds for $3. You can't even get that at all the major chains anyway. Anyway guys, come and hit us up. We also wholesale these as well for Charlie. So if you do have a nursery or a garden business, we can get this out to you ASAP. Guys, thank you so much. Charlie, thanks for coming in on a Saturday.
Yes.
And we can't wait. We're going to display these with pride, and we'll link Charlie's website as well, and we'll start linking these products up on the website. Charlie, thank you so much for coming in, buddy.
My pleasure.
See you
Thank
soon,
you.
all right?
See you
Thanks, guys.